Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal, the 4-time national champion and the Super Genius. And I want to review right here an awesome fridge. Salma and I really worked hard to figure out what fridge we wanted. We looked at all kinds of different models, all kinds of different price ranges for the new house. This, we settled on a LG LPXS30866D. And this thing is awesome. This has the 4 corners right here, and I really wanted that. I'll explain to you why I wanted that. It also has a door, it has the ice maker, it has the crushed ice and everything like that. Inverter technology, inverter linear technology here. Really awesome. The black stainless steel, so it's smudge resistant. You can put your fingerprints on here and it's going to really resist those kinds of smudge. 30 cubic feet, right just under 30 cubic feet. It's really big, it's really awesome, but it fits in well into a nice space here. Now, the counter depth thing, I really absolutely don't care about that. I want something that's really, big and nice and cutting edge technology. Here's my take on it. This is going to be a review and it's going to be a demonstration. First of all, I have to say all my personal opinion, only knowledge, in fact, not casting any aspersions, all for entertainment purpose only. Please check the disclaimers. Now, in my opinion, this flat out is one of the best fridges out there, under, let's just say $5,000 to $7,000. Clearly, if you're ready to spend 7, 10 plus, then you have all kinds of other options available to you, the super high-end stuff, whether it be Sub-Zero, Viking, etc., etc., etc. But I love this. I read the reviews. The reviews, were really strong on this. LG is known for making a very good refrigerator. This is something to me where it's like the fridge is something you're going to use literally every single day, multiple times a day. So I wanted to spend up to get something awesome. But let's get right into it. I believe in a real hands-on review. There's all kinds of other reviews out there that are going to show you all kinds of technical stuff, and we'll get into some of that. But I really, I want to show you why I think this fridge is really awesome and something for you definitely to consider. First things first, on the outside here, I love the look of it. It's very clean. It's very crisp. I'm just going to start working on some stuff here. Boom! You can open this right here. Very huge. You have room right here for your milk, your OJ, whatever. You can put 2 gallons in there, no problem. You can put more stuff in here. This is a little bit just because the shape doesn't quite fit in here, but your half gallons fit in here all day long. Whether you have OJ, you do it that way. Whether you have milk half gallons, other drinks, stuff like that, you can do that all day long. So that's not a problem. You also have a place right here for your eggs. So you can do the whole thing here with the door and the door. You flip that open, that goes right there. So you can have your little, vitamins here, your condiments here. Boom, that's all easy access. This can lift up. You can change the height, change the space, go with, multiple shelves there with the eggs right there. So that's very easy. That creates a lot of space. I'm someone that I like to have my OJ, I like to have my milk real accessible. I like to have multiple gallons, to have different juices and stuff like that. You can see this fridge right here. Let's just open this up real quick. We'll come back to the outside. This thing is stocked. I got all kinds of stuff. I got a box of mangoes in here. I got enchiladas in here. I got other fixings in here. I got like 3 different yogurts in there. I got cottage cheese. I got other leftovers in here. Tomatoes, lemons, I got a whole thing of nuts in here. And look at this thing. This thing fits all in here. It's just all kinds of nuts. And that's just on the side. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wanted to have the space. And then I got all kinds of stuff for my veggies and stuff. I got eggplants and potatoes, onions, on and on and on. This is like a whole smorgasbord of stuff. Greens for days. And I've got this easy reach stuff where okay, I want my cream cheese here, I want my cheeses in here. So you have different zones, you can do different stuff. And over here, you got all kinds of more room for condiments. So that's tremendous space. What's good is you can put you have leftover pizza, boom. That's one of the reasons why I like this. At first I was thinking about the side by side. I wasn't sold on the French door concept. And I'll tell you why about that in a second. But what I did like about the French door concept, which this clearly gives you, the quads, which that now is the new cutting edge in my opinion. You have space for everything. You can put big things in here, no problem. All these shelves, these shelves in here are adjustable. You can do different things. You can knock this thing back. You can put more gallons of milk if you want. That's hasn't been needed for us yet, but you can do that. So you have that kind of adjustability, and you have tons and tons of space. Plus you have these sort of little big fresh zones. You have the easy reach stuff in here, so it's a very good use of space. Awesome design. Everything's right within reach. Very easy to grab. All your fresh stuff, it's like bang, 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 bang. Very easy to use. So I wanted something that's very functional and very fun. So that was very important right here. Heavy duty, solid, very nice. Now, let's go to the outside here. The outside, this is something where I remember when, you know, they first had the water dispensers. It was kind of like, it was nice, maybe sort of a little bit of a novelty, but this at this level is really great. First of all, look at this. It's telling you exactly what your temperature control here is, and you can dial that in, you know, either way. I can touch this and I can move it, no problem. I can dial that in either way, right there, no problem. Same thing for the fridge, so we can move that up. And the fresh air filter, it's giving me a door alarm lock. It's giving me a lot of great information, which is great. You have the light here. You know, you can do it if you're up at night, you can see what you're doing. So that's really cool. Now, what I love about this is this dispenser works great. Now you have to go all the way to the back here. That's sort of important because it's gonna shoot out right at the back. Crushed ice. This really helps the drink. That's nice. It gives me filtered water. I'm in an area where, you know, you got kind of hard water, so having the filtered water is very important. I think filtered water is good for most people anyway. And then you have it right here, and that bangs out right there. Now, if you want the big chunks of ice, you can do that too. So it gives you a lot of variability, and it absolutely works. It's absolutely great. Tastes great. So awesome. You have the size, you have the look, you have the resist, you have the door-to-door, you have all these cool features for delight. Now let's get to the bottom. This is why I wanted the 4. The problem that I had with the French doors is you pulled it, right? And then you had all this stuff. And there was different designs. There were some better than others with the little drawers. But it was kind of like you ended up throwing the stuff of the freezer just all kind of in this bottom place. And it wasn't really clean, in my opinion, in terms of cleanly organized or organized as well as it could be. And we use the freezer a lot. So it's a really important, you know, place for us. So here, it's a different situation. Look how nice that's organized. It's just bang, bang, bang. Okay, yeah, you're bending down a little bit because you're not using the freezer as much. You know, the old style, you have the freezer up here and stuff like that, but we do use the freezer quite a bit. But here, it's like, okay, everything's easy roll. I can see everything. I can pull it out. It's boom, 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 boom. So for instance, here, I've got all kinds of meats and you know, steaks wrapped up right here. Well, actually, I give credit to my wife, Salma, but it's here. Okay, we got beans and stuff like that. We got all kinds of bread, peas, different things like that. I've got chicken. I got, you know, pounds and pounds of chicken in there. I've got like little coconut flakes here, different things like that. Here I've got, you know, shish kebab stuff over here. Here I've got salmon. I've got, you know, my pierogies and stuff like that. Here I've got, you know, just pounds and pounds of shrimp and fish. Let me make sure I get the clearance here to get this thing out. I mean, you can see how this is all wrapped up. It's just awesome, you know, Gulf shrimp and everything like that. So that's nice. And I still have tons of room. I mean, I got all kinds of room to do all kinds of stuff. So that's what I really like about it. It just looks great. It's very functional. Everything's cool. You know where you're at. Get the linear compressor. LG goodness. I think it's an awesome, awesome, awesome fridge. Super happy with it. They're always going to advance with the technology, but for my money right now, this is, like I said, in my personal opinion, this is one of the best, if not the best, fridge that you can get under $5 grand. You have that kind of cash, you're ready to step up. This right here is a fridge, in my personal opinion. It's a really, really good fridge. You're gonna, you know, get a lot of functionality out of it. And again, depending on what your situation is, you may not need a fridge this big. It depends on how big your family is. But for us, I think it's great. It's very convenient. That's my personal opinion. So for me, I would give this on a 1 to 10. I would rate this fridge. What do you think, Salma? 9, 9.5?
9.
9?
Even 10.
10? I mean, 10's super strong. 10's maybe like, you know, ultimate fridge. I'm going to give it a 9.5. I think it's very, very strong. I think it's a great fridge. We love it. It's awesome. And maybe it's a 10 for us. You know, again, it depends on depends on where you're at. I like rating things depending on what the budget is. Again, for the budget under let's say $5 grand or $5 grand or less, it's a 10. For overall, in terms of just straight up fridge, for me, of all the fridges out there, I'll give it a 9.5. So you can look at it either way. We'll do it that way. But anyway, I love the fridge. It's awesome. I want to know what you think about it. Please leave it in the comments below. Please subscribe. Please rate this video up. Also, please post it on your social networking sites. Thanks so much for watching. I'm John D. Villarreal, the 4-time national champion and the super genius. You're watching Conservative Media. We'll see you next time.